Patrick Christys here for GB News, back out and about. Now, I want to know how people feel about a potential GP strike. We're seeing record waiting lists. We've got issues when it comes to various things like cancer treatments. We've got issues when it comes to mental health and, of course, dementia care as well. So are people actually willing to tolerate a GP strike? Let's find out.
I would support them going on strike, actually.
Really? Even with things like, waiting times and cancer care lists and this kind of the other?
Obviously, it would affect a lot of people, but you need to do something quite drastic to have a change.
No.
Why not?
Well, you can never get hold of everybody, doctor, in the first place. I actually rang a couple of months ago 41 times to my local GP in Coffey and couldn't get through.
No.
Why not?
We struggle getting to see a doctor. It's hard enough as it is, getting past the receptionist.
Would I support them going on strike?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Why not? It doesn't matter what your views are, we take all comers. It's not a grilling.
GPs, need to get their act together and get back to work.
What are they going on strike for?
They don't want to be held to account for the number of face-to-face appointments they're doing.
And I can't understand why you can't see a GP. I just like to know what they're actually doing.
The district nurses are all going out doing their visits. Why can't GPs?
What are they striking for? I haven't seen a doctor in 3 years.
They're striking because they don't want to be held to account for the amount of face-to-face appointments they're doing.
You can have face-to-face appointments that are safe. If I go in a Costa coffee, they have a plastic screen, and you order through a plastic screen. It's important you see a doctor face-to-face. I don't see what the problem is.
I just think they should get back to work and do what they're there for in the first place. The definition of being a GP was working with the public, wasn't it? That's what they trained for, but they don't want to do that anymore, do they? So they're not doing their jobs. They just want to. So I couldn't even get on the phone to a doctor, and I was ill a while back.
One of the reasons why they're threatening to strike, it's not about money, apparently. It's about the idea the government might want to publish a league table to see how many of them are seeing people face-to-face.
Exactly.
Would you back that plan from the government to publish that league table?
Yeah, it's probably one of the good things the government's actually doing, yes, so I would back it.
And you don't think that telephone appointments or virtual appointments are as good as face-to-face?
No,
Why not?
because I think you need to physically see a doctor. I manage a care home, and even during COVID, we were doing WhatsApp video message calls. Yeah,
People getting misdiagnosed?
yeah.
Well, there we have it. The vast majority of the public that I spoke to today, anyway, are certainly not in favour of a GP strike. How many people there, in that just snapshot of the public, said they couldn't get an appointment, they were waiting for an appointment, they didn't think it was right that GPs might, at this particular moment in time, go on strike? It's devastating stuff. Maybe we should post this to the BMA.